Well, hey everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hello, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am actually pretty on time. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with myself too. Hashtag live, hashtag replay. You guys know how it is. I'm going to share this into the group. And we've got things to talk about today. Stacia's Bling Boutique. And it's Talk About It Tuesday as well. So I'm going to try to get over to the group to see your questions and go from there. Oh, we had a new drop today. What do you know? What do you know, you guys? We had a brand new drop. And yeah, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know you're with me. Live from snowy Wisconsin. I know, Jennifer. Hey, Amy, hopping on live today. I love it. Okay. I know. Oh, it was so cold today. I had to do some pictures and things outside, and oh, it's so freezing cold, but that's okay. You know what? It's fine. It is what it is. Let's talk about the new item that dropped today. This is the sugar and spice necklace, and then we're gonna go into all the Talk About It Tuesday questions. So really quickly, I honestly forgot this was dropping today. This is the style drop for the day. She is $35 with a $40 order. And it's really cute. So it's a gingerbread necklace. And there's a little that's a little heart right there in the middle. And there's a super cute tiny little crystal right there. It's just a stationary gingerbread. And it's so adorable. So it's 34 with a $40 order. Let me get my Magnus on so you can, this is my magnifier, you guys, so you can see it up close and personal. There you go. Isn't that adorable? Micropave set crystals right there in the middle of that gingerbread. Big heart crystal, and then you have the detail of that little tiny crystal going up on the side. So cute, but this is called Sugar and Spice. Silver yet again. And I did not check to see all what's still available. Last I heard, I think the Twinkle Bow sold out. But as far as the other Black Friday items go, let me see if I can check that out really quick as you guys hop on. Hey, Miss Linda. So cute. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can get logged on here quick. I don't know, maybe if technology works out well. But here we go. Let me see if anything from the Black Friday stuff that Park Lane has dropped. What is sold out? I think Twinkle Bowl is the newest item that sold out. Oh, the jingle earrings, the free earrings are now gone. So those are gone. And the rouge bracelet is gone. Oh, man. We have a lot of things that popped up. So that means this joy pin is still available. Okay. That's $20. The festive bracelet is still available, the green and the clear crystals. Okay, that's still available. And looks like the Grinchy bracelet is still available as well. That's the octagon shape one. Okay, focus, camera, focus. And then the Grinchy set is still available. Okay, just as a reminder, you guys. So cute. And yeah, I think that's it. The other things are sold out. So now they added on this sugar and spice necklace, which is so cute. It's a great add-on for $34. Okay. Today is Talk About It Tuesday, friends. And I'm answering all the questions in regards to Park Lane Jewelry and my business and things that you guys want to know. So I'm going straight to the questions here, and let's get at this. Okay. Miss Amy, and I think you're still live with me today. Miss Amy wants to know, of all the graphics that I use for promos and advertising products, what percentage of them do I create versus what's provided? That's actually a really great question. So, Mary Grace, my executive company VP, she actually employs a graphic person. So, when we want to do something special for just our organization, she creates the graphics for that. So, the graphics that you guys have seen, all of the Black Friday sale graphics that I posted, those were all done for me. I didn't do any of those. Meaning the ones that I dropped on Friday, Saturday, Monday. Okay. Only in the Bling Boutique. Those special Black Friday items that are priced specially, like those are dropped from my organization, Mary Grace organization. So I didn't actually create any of those. I just chose to use them. Okay. So that's a beautiful thing. Like there's all sorts of different things that gets created from our graphics person, and we can choose to use them or we choose not to use them. The daily things that go up at like 8-ish, those are created from our graphics person as well. Melvin, don't eat the tree. Sorry guys. And let's see. Hey Sherry, let's see what else is created. But like my banner that's in the Bling Boutique and on my business page, that I always create myself. The deal thing that goes up, I always create that one myself. So yeah, probably, I don't want it, like 70% maybe is no, I don't want to know about that. Okay. 70% maybe is already done for me and I do the rest. So, although I must admit, you guys, I actually really like working with Canva and creating graphics and things like that and getting creative with it. So I don't mind doing that kind of stuff, but we have pretty much a done for you program. So when you join my team and the Grace and Grid organization, basically everything that you would want graphic wise is already done for you. So you don't have to make things. And what I tell my new teammates, I always say to them, like, you know what, if you want a graphic, I don't want you to spend the time learning how to make it or any of that. I want you to message me and just say, Stacia, I need this kind of a graphic. Do you have something for me? And I'll make it for you, because I would rather you spend your time and efforts towards other things than making graphics. Like, let me whip that out for you. So yeah, that was a long answer to that question. Sorry about that. Jessica, what's the most popular Black Friday Park Lane item purchased from me? Let's see. Off of my sale, I had several people wanting the Cheers earrings, which is they're so fun. I love the Cheers earrings. That's the sale, the special sale that I ran. Several people wanted these. And then off of the website, I don't know, it's kind of a lot of people yeah, I know. I do make my own graphics. I like to do that. And I like to help out my team with them too. Sorry, I was reading your questions. Melvin, what are you doing? Oh, he's getting his toy. Sorry, you guys. Let's see. And then off of the other items, I had several people really grab that spruce set that came into play that were purchased on the website. So that was also a really popular one. But yeah, I would say those two. How do I store my personal jewelry? Cindy wants to know. Okay. So I have one of those, is it 10 or 12 drawer? I got it at like a Michael's, and it's like one of those, it's not, I do have a jewelry armoire that's upstairs. And then I do have a jewelry hanging organizer over my door upstairs. But the jewelry that I wear often, and for my lives and for my pictures and for my reels and things like that, I store in these, they're just like plastic trays or drawers. It's bought at a craft store. The drawers are like that big, long, or that tall, and about, that wide, and there's like 12 of them. I know if you've been into a Michael's or any kind of craft store and walked down the organizational area, that you know what I'm talking about because you've seen it. I use that, and I laid down like some foam in it, and then I've had my son create some boxes off his 3D printer so that fit nicely in those drawers, so it helps it keep them organized. That's how I store. So I store my jewelry a couple different ways. Yes, I have the armoire stuff and the jewelry organizer over the back of the door, but I also have like my main stuff over here. What's my favorite piece of all time so far? Kathy wants to know. Your piece. It's singular. She only wants me to choose one. Kathy, I can't just choose one. Hey Jan, let's see. Well, okay. If I have to choose one, I don't know. The domino rings, you guys, I fell in love with jewelry with rings. That was the draw. The first thing that drew me to wearing jewelry was rings. And the domino rings, I just absolutely love. I love to stack them different ways. I love to make them fancy, love to keep them casual. And they're so stinking comfortable. I'm gonna break your rule, Kathy. I'm gonna choose more than one. Earrings, probably the mochi earrings, which are no longer available. So you don't see me wear them live because I can't get them for you guys anymore. I did love those mochi earrings. I love them I wore them all the time. But I don't know, you guys. There's so many pieces. That I love and adore. Seriously. Of all time, though. Yeah. And I'm looking around at my table that I have stuff. I mean, the Viper. Hello. I wear the Viper all the time. There's just so many. I can't choose. Okay. Kathy, that's it. Anybody else have any questions that are live with me about Talk About It Tuesday? Ask me a question about my business, about Park Lane, anything like that. Comment. And while you're commenting, I want to tell you a really quick note about the launch of Send Sparkle to a Senior. I launched it yesterday after the live, and I'm really excited to tell you guys that our goal is to cover 48 bags. So if you are new or newer to me and you weren't around last December, you probably have no idea what this is. So Send Sparkle to a Senior is a program that, how many years have we been doing this? I would say probably 5. I think since 2020. Yeah, I think since 2020. I could be wrong. I have to look back. Send Sparkle to a Senior. So I partner with a senior citizens, a senior living organization, a facility, and it is nowhere near me. It is actually about an hour and 20 minutes north of me. And I pair with this place because I know one of the gals that works there. That's how I got hooked up to it. And actually, I'm happy that she's the only one I truly know. Like, I don't have any relatives up there. I don't have a grandma or aunt or anybody that lives in that facility. And I like that because that should show you that it doesn't matter if I'm personally connected to people within that organization or not. I love to just give. I love to just give. And Send Sparkle to a Senior is simply this. I have a gift bag for all the ladies in this facility. Okay. The facility provides stuff for all the gentlemen there, if you're ever curious about that. But, yeah. So, but it's in a town with an awesome name. I know. It's in Zimmerman. Jan's last name. You're right. But it's way up north. So, way up north. Not really. Way up north. It's an hour and 20 minutes away. But there's 48 ladies in this facility, senior citizens. And the facility covers the gentlemen. I cover the ladies' holiday bags. And the holiday bag contains, of course, candy. because, why not? It contains a Park Lane jewelry bracelet. I'm collecting a variety of bracelets based on the donations that are coming in. A Park Lane bracelet, always stretchy because that's just simple and easy, right? Simple and easy. And then it also will contain an activity book. I actually just got those books the other day in the mail. They're the large print activity books like crosswords and things like that. And then I always toss in like candy canes. And then my kids always make a craft for it. And it doesn't matter how old they get, they still create the craft with me, which I love. And it's basically handprint Christmas trees. So, so the donation that gets donated per bag goes to several things. Goes to the paint, the paper, the little craft supplies, the candy, the Park Lane jewelry bracelet, the bag, the tissue paper, all the things. Okay, we make 48 bags. When I say we, my kids make the handprints. Usually Collins likes to decorate them with me. She'll put the stems on the trees and she'll decorate the trees with the extra stuff we get. And then I handwrite a note on that. That tree is like our card to them. I handwrite a note to them. I don't make it pre-written or anything like that and print it out. No, I handwrite. And just to tell them, we're wishing them a happy season, and a Merry Christmas. And I address it from Seisha's Bling Boutique, community members, and my family. And I always write the kid's name and age on the bottom of the card so they know, like, oh yeah, crew, age 13 made this handprint. So we make it personalized, and I make sure that I say it's also from you guys. So we've had donations come in already where I need 48 bags to be covered, and now I only need 30 bags. So we already have some donations for it, which is really great. $29 will cover a bag. And like I said, that $29 donation not only goes towards the jewelry that I put in there, but it goes towards all the other things that we put together in the bags. It's so fun, and my kids love to do it. And then, we're like little elves delivering the whole box of bags up to the facility. It's fantastic. So if you feel it in your heart to donate to Send Sparkle to a Senior, it's $29 donation. You can totally do it Venmo if you are interested in that. I can take it other ways like Zelle, or you can write me a good old check if you want to. You have to mail it soon though, because I have to get everything ordered and taken care of. So I get everything in time to make the bags, stuff them, and then deliver them to the seniors. So if you want to be a part of it, I would so love that, because it's that time of year. And it was brought to my attention that sometimes these seniors in these facilities, sometimes they don't have family that comes and see them. Sometimes, maybe family doesn't even live here anymore, so they just don't get to see their family, and they don't get a gift and things like that. So I just want to send Sparkle to a Senior and bring a little bright light into their lives this holiday season with your help. All right. So that's Send Sparkle to a Senior campaign. And we are, sorry guys, I'm going to turn it this way for a second here. And I'm just really excited about it. It's going to be fantastic. All right. Oh, I have a question on the YouTube. That's why I turned it so I could actually see. Let's see here. I have a question, and the question is, what is the day in your life like a Park Lane stylist? Kelray wants to know. It varies. It varies. Like, this is my full-time job. So, and I have a team as well. And I hold an executive leader position. So sometimes I have meetings with other leaders. I'm working on talking with my hostesses, chatting with customers on the DMs, organizing jewelry. I'm prepping for events that I'm doing. Speaking of which, on Saturday, if you're local to me, I'll be downtown Lakeville at Babe's Restaurant for their Holiday on Main sip and shop. Like, you walk the streets and there's several vendors and all the different restaurants in Lakeville. I'll be there on Saturday. So I also prep for those things. And yeah. So it varies what a day of a Park Lane stylist varies. Because I, most of my teammates actually work a full-time job. And so they might just work on their Park Lane jewelry business for like a little bit after their day job at nighttime. And it's very minimal what they do, but they still, make a great income off of Park Lane. So it all depends on where you're at. And you can definitely mold this job however you want to and make it fit into whatever your current life is, So, yeah. Great question. All right, friends, that's it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll be live tomorrow for Wednesday, Wishlist Wednesday, if you're in my Bling Boutique on Facebook, which you should. I don't allow extra stylists in the Bling Boutique, but if you're not a stylist, you can certainly join the Bling Boutique in Facebook. Use the link tree below and find the link for that and join. And I'll be live on tomorrow, Wednesday, for good styling. We got to figure out where we're going to style tomorrow. All right. Have a great rest of your night. See you later.